What's going on? Welcome back to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. I'm Jesse Carter. Joining me as always, James Bernard Jr., Michael Martinez. It's a fucking Giving Tuesday today. We are giving Manscaped away today, and I already broke the barrier by cussing for the first time. And
It wasn't me.
After I told you not to cuss, it was my fault. So
me.
Everything's all good, man. How you guys doing today?
Oh, wonderful. Trying to stay warm.
Yeah, dude, It is cold here, man. It is cold.
It's way too cold.
65 here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. James over here living his best life.
Wearing shorts.
Yeah. We're going to let some people pop up in here for a little bit, but we're going to cover some AEW Dynamite, and we're going to cover some Full Gear, man. There's not too much happening in the wrestling world other than a few rumors going around about some WWE stuff, but we'll cover that shortly. This is our first time actually doing the podcast, because normally we do this style of podcast on our audio platforms. We don't ever come on video. So
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So Everything Pro Wrestling has joined us. Welcome in. He says he sees the background, James. Yes, James fixed his background for this specific purpose.
Yeah, thank God.
I'm giving you the Brock Lesnar treatment. One time only.
He said it's coming down tomorrow.
It's coming after 6 o'clock.
Everything Pro Wrestling says. He says long time listener, first time caller. That's bullshit. He's been in here lots of times, man. He's one of our number one supporters, man. Frodo, what's up, dude? What's going on? Swish 4K Gaming, what's going on, dude? Yeah, man. So not too much happening on Dynamite either. This is the go home show that we're going to be talking about here shortly. First off, how you guys feeling about AEW Dynamite? I know, Michael. I'm
excited all the time, bro.
Yeah, you're just there, right?
Yeah,
like it doesn't matter.
Super mark for it. It doesn't matter what's going on. Nothing.
Do you think anything could be improved at all?
The women's division, like always.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Super supporter over here, man. James.
Well, I'm a mark for it, bro. I love
Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus, yeah. We need to get dinosaurs off of professional wrestling.
No, we need more dinosaurs. As a matter of fact, they need to.
You fucking mark.
They need to collide in the ring, bro. Have a dinosaur match.
Yeah. No, we don't need more dinosaurs.
For sure. Well, as we wait for a few more people to pop in here into the live chat, if they come or not, we're giving away some Manscaped stuff, dude. I got a whole box of stuff that I'm giving away to people in the chat. So
some nice ass shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's over $150 worth of stuff, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, dude. I gotta say, when we first started this stream, I was like, man, AEW talk again. I know, like, this is what everybody wants covered, but for me, dude, AEW has just not been hitting at all. To the point to where it's like, do I really even want to watch it tomorrow?
Oh, I'm watching it.
You're going to watch it.
I don't know, man. I got a PS5 now. I don't think that I need to watch it. You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put it on my phone in the background while I'm playing The Last of Us.
That's what I'm doing, because I'll be on Warzone 2 tomorrow. So I'll have
is that releasing tomorrow?
Yes, it is.
Took
the day off just to play it.
I'm good at regular, like, team deathmatch, search and destroy, stuff like that, but put me on Warzone, dude, and I'm throwing my controller through my window. So
literally took the day off to play it.
You took the whole day off tomorrow?
You really did?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's like this is a holiday for me.
Yeah. Sorry, it's Warzone.
All of my buddies knew it too. They knew that I was taking the day off just because it was Call of Duty release.
Wow.
So I was just like, yeah, I'm taking the day off.
They all called you on your bullshit, huh?
No, they knew. I told everyone. I was like, November 16th, I will not be at work.
He says y'all should play some WWF Warzone, bro. I'm gonna say it right now. Fuck that game. That's like
you got to pay me to play that again.
I wouldn't even play it, man. Keep your money. I'm not popping on that game. Dude, so there's a lot of stuff also coming up this weekend. Lots of crazy television this weekend That's right. We are gathered here today to talk about Yellowstone episode 3. It's going to be phenomenal.
Yet to watch one episode from that show.
Oh, same here.
Dude, it's a banger. It is a banger. So,
is it an AEW opening match banger or
it's like
is it a Tony
Underground full show banger.
Yeah, is it a Tony Khan announcement banger?
It's way better than that, dude. Like, I can name
he has
several things better than
sometimes.
Several things better than the Tony Khan announcement. I'm just not I'm not a fan of that stuff. Dude, you got to check out Yellowstone. It's on Peacock. You can watch all 4 seasons, and then if you got Sling or Hulu TV or whatever you're watching on cable, you can catch the new season. But it's the greatest show ever made. I'm gonna say it now. Nothing has ever.
A lot of people thought
come
about
close.
Breaking Bad was the greatest show ever made.
This is way better than Breaking Bad. I'm a huge Breaking Bad fan. This is.
I could never get into that show either, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I watched
good.
2 episodes.
That
one
one's
of them
a slow
in
burner,
the middle. In the middle of this, I don't even know what season, and the last episode. That was it.
Yeah, it's a slow build, man. That's a slow builder right there.
There's
like
some shows that are just like that.
But Yellowstone is not that. I guarantee you're gonna watch the first episode and you're gonna be like, "Holy shit!" You're gonna love it.
I might check it out.
It's
I
it's a lot.
Watch that other one that they came out with. It's like the before that or after that.
Better Call Saul.
No. I'm talking about the Yellowstone.
Oh, the Yellowstone.
Shit, I can't remember what it's called now.
You guys
I'll remember it later.
1883.
There you go.
Yeah,
I watched that.
Oh, okay, so that actually came out after Yellowstone, but
it's supposed to take place, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's a prequel. Yeah, it takes place in 1883. So
I like that show.
Yeah, the new season to that is 1920 or no, sorry, 17 no, 1929. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It's one of them.
It's one of those years.
Yeah, dude, it's got freaking Indiana Jones. He's gonna be like the main star in that one. Harrison Ford.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gonna be the main star in this one.
Oh,
so
definitely checking it out now.
Dude, everybody's trying to get up on that Yellowstone game. Swish 4K Gaming says, "What's Yellowstone on?" It's on Paramount, but I think MTV shows it as well. So I think you can catch it on MTV. Well, yeah,
MTV shows the most weirdest shit nowadays, to be honest with you.
MTV, yeah. I miss the good old days, man, where you could see some just grunge rock and roll or some
Total Request Live and shit.
TRL.
No, that's when it got bad, bro.
No, I like that, bro.
You like TRL?
They used to have all the cool bands on there and shit.
All right,
the boy bands, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera.
He said all the cool bands, all the boy bands, Britney Spears. Yeah, bro, that's a game changer for me. Yeah, dude. So Yellowstone is definitely popping out, man. Have you guys been watching anything cool? Like, what's been popping up for you?
I rewatched Halloween.
Which one?
The new one.
Oh, the new one? I still haven't seen it.
I rewatched it because someone didn't watch it. So I rewatched it with them. And then I think watched the Monsters, the Rob Zombie.
Oh, yeah. Hey, why don't you go ahead and, since Conrad is up in this chat right now, tell him how much you love Rob Zombie films.
Oh, I love him.
That's all it is.
I love him. Dead ass love him.
Everything pro wrestling makes it a point every single week to bury Rob Zombie films on their show.
He has one out of all his movies that he's made. He has one shitty film, and that's Halloween 2.
What was the other one? There's another one that didn't hit for me, but I agree, man. I like I like House of a Thousand Corpses. I like I'm having a brain fart right now. What else did he make?
The Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects, and then 3 from Hell, and then what's that? There's like 2 other ones.
There's
that
31.
31. That was it.
31 was super good.
What's the one with his wife though? She's the main character in it.
Oh, she's the main character in everyone, bro.
Yeah, but I think she's the main focus on this one.
I'm trying to think. I don't know, because I know she's in all of them, so it kind of makes it hard, you know.
I forget. It's like some satanic. I can't remember what it is, dude. It was terrible though. It was.
I loved all his movies except Halloween 2. Halloween 2 ruined everything for me.
Yeah, Halloween 2 was bad, but the original Halloween 2 was bad too. So
I love all the Halloween movies.
Did you?
No, yeah, I love all the Halloween. Even the Season of the Witch, which has nothing to do with Michael Myers.
Yeah. I'm just a fan of the original Halloween, and then I did enjoy the remake for Rob Zombie's first Halloween. I thought that one was pretty good, but I don't know. It's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Everybody has their own likings.
Yeah, James, what'd you catch this weekend? Your eyelids?
Honestly, just same old thing, just sports and just wrestling. That's pretty much it. I wasn't even home.
Expand your horizon, bro.
Dude, I wasn't even home for the week. I wasn't even home.
So, see, look at this. He's never home, but he can't afford a PS5 or an Xbox X. I don't know what to tell this guy anymore, man. He's like, I ain't got the money. This guy is out
until I need
every
to do
single
it.
week.
I will do it. It's like a car until that shit dies.
Anybody see Black Panther yet?
No. I heard super mixed reviews about it too.
Really? My son said it was amazing.
Well, that's what I keep hearing, and then I keep hearing everybody just bury it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just heard positives about it.
I'll bet it's better than the first film.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Oh, no.
That first film was ass, dude.
No, what?
Yeah, it was trash. Like,
no,
it was like one of the
probably
worst.
The
Marvel
only
movies.
one.
You are tripping, sir. You are tripping.
You are one of many.
It has nothing to do with Chadwick Boseman either, because he's awesome. But just the storytelling alone in Black Panther, for me, it was not there, dude.
No, it was a great movie. Definitely a great movie. You are tripping.
Hey, maybe I am, man, but not all the Marvel movies hit for me. He says the Monster. How was the Monsters?
It was good. Like I love Rob Zombie movies, so you can't. I'm not gonna say anything bad about his movies.
I think that, like, to watch a Rob Zombie film, you have to know what his writing and his producing is about.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
So I don't know.
It's honestly, that's how I felt going into when I first started watching his movies. Like House of a Thousand Corpses and all that Devil's Rejects and all that stuff. It was just like, I like his side. I like his take on horror, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's something that I enjoy. I even like his cartoon that he had, El Super Beasto or some crap like that. I can't remember the name.
I've never even seen that shit,
bro.
I've never even heard of it.
Great cartoon movie. Watch it. I'll send you a link for it. It's
what is it again?
Amazing. It's called El Super Beasto or something like that.
El Super Beasto.
It's about a freaking luchador, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Send me that shit. I want to check it out.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
I'll check it out.
It's super good. It's a cartoon movie, but it's his touch on it. It's nuts. A whole bunch of cartoon boobies.
Cartoon boobies. All right, man. So obviously before we get to Full Gear, we're gonna have to run through AEW Dynamite. The card is already posted. It was posted last week, so we've booked this Dynamite already. I'll let you guys just take a look at it. It's kind of the same shit we've been seeing every week. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just, you know, we hear from
we get a trio
Samoa
match.
Joe, we hear from John Moxley, we hear from MJF, we hear from Britt Baker and Saraya.
The trios matches.
Yeah, no, the trios match is definitely there to shine on the Young Bucks. I'm thinking that the Young Bucks come back tonight.
No, they don't.
Or tomorrow night, I mean.
No, Full Gear. All of them come back Full Gear.
Yeah.
So are we not putting Death Triangle in a match for the titles then?
They'll get a match.
Because that seems a little.
We might get House of Black back tonight.
Okay.
Or Dynamite, I should say.
Yeah, that would be nice.
They got to anticipate something, right?
I mean, how excited are you guys for the Acclaimed music video?
How can you not be excited for it?
Yeah.
It's the Acclaimed.
Everybody loves the Acclaimed.
Exactly.
Acclaim every Wednesday.
That's gonna be. I don't know, man.
So does that mean we don't get any Acclaimed Friday? It's a valid question.
They're gonna put them on every show now. They're gonna be on
Dark Elevation.
Yeah, they're gonna be on Dark. They're gonna be on Elevation.
They have been putting a lot of people on Dark lately. Like Athena's on Dark now. Dude, they were putting like all these main stars on Dark. Kind of hoping that our Dark is like that when we get it in January. But you got Toni Storm versus the Bunny. I'm excited for this match.
Yeah, I am too.
Because you never get to see the Bunny too much. And
I don't know why they don't use her more, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they just have her like in the manager spot. That's pretty much it, or just sitting on the
I was
side.
a fan of her before she even signed with AEW too. So it was just I don't understand what's going on with that.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
haven't
sure either, man.
utilized her as much as she was on Impact.
Best Acclaimed video, Buck Hunt.
Yeah, but I don't think we get the Elite back till they don't come back to Full Gear. Honestly, we'll get another teaser, of course, but
Okay.
they won't fully be back till Saturday. It's Saturday, right?
Yes.
Yes, Saturday.
Okay.
We're fucking doing that at my house, right?
Yeah, such a
Full
great
Gear.
day for pay-per-views, bro. Saturday.
Yeah, it's the best, dude. I will take a Saturday pay-per-view over Sunday. I'm actually excited that War Games is on a Saturday too. So WWE's kind of getting on board with that as well. And so I like that.
Yeah,
like
Saturdays needs to be the way for wrestling pay-per-views in general.
Yeah, Sundays are terrible, dude. That's a terrible day, especially during football season. Like,
Yeah,
nobody
forget about
watching
it.
your shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching your pay-per-view. Sorry, bud.
And I don't want to wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning for a pay-per-view that's not even in our country.
Well, I still haven't watched that pay-per-view, and I won't. Anthony Bowens versus Swerve Strickland. So we're gonna get a singles match between these two. That should be interesting, I think. But I don't know. Swerve is dope, but Anthony Bowens in a single competition, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know about that one
time.
either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think
I know
he'll do
Swerve can
better.
carry that match for sure.
Oh yeah,
Easily.
he probably will. He probably will.
Who do you think wins out of Ethan, Page, and Bandito?
Bro, I hope Ethan Page wins.
It's got to be
Yeah.
Ethan Page. They're gonna do something with the firm.
So what are we doing with Ricky Starks? Do you think he takes this whole thing?
That's still, bro. Like I said on the podcast last week, I'm still kind of iffy about that whole thing.
Yeah, because who else?
He
is
has
left
to be
in-
the one to win it, but I don't know.
Yeah, because who's he fighting next? Isn't it like Lance Archer? Is that who he's fighting next?
Can't remember now.
I know they showed.
He was supposed to.
where
Yeah,
Lance
they
is
postponed
whooping
that
in the
match
back.
with Lance Archer. So
I wonder why they did that too. I wonder what happened.
I'm not sure.
Their 1 week build up.
I don't know. Like I said, the AEW booking has just been all over the damn place for me, man. Like so this match is super weird to me. So we got Claudio and Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and then later on in the week, we're getting these guys in a fatal 4-way match for the ROH title, which makes absolutely
Sammy Guevara's winning.
no sense.
Jeez.
You think so? Did you see that reception that Sammy Guevara got at that boxing match right now? Or what was it, last night?
In Dubai.
Yeah,
No,
Dubai.
what?
Yeah, he was at a boxing match in Dubai.
I know he was there, but I didn't see
He was.
Yeah,
like,
he was on the mic and everything. Does everybody want to see me box? Everybody's like, no.
And then he said it again, and then he just called him stupid, and then they really reacted to it and just
Yeah,
said,
Sammy
no.
Guevara needs to stay in his lane, man.
Bro, he wants that heat, man. He wants the smoke.
I don't think anybody in boxing.
I don't think
even
you
knows
can
who
handle the
fuck he
smoke.
is,
He
to be
just loves
honest.
that. I think he just accepting that heat now. To be honest with you, he gets it so fucking much. So I think he's just like accepting it now.
Yeah, he may be
He's playing the
he may
heel
be.
character pretty good.
Yeah. Everybody that's watching this video later and is not in the chat right now, and people that are in the chat right now too, go on and give us a like. And then after this video, please leave a comment as well. They have changed the YouTube algorithm. So in order for more people to find us, if you just leave a comment, you can even be hating on the video if you want. It doesn't matter. Just leave a comment. I don't care. Like that'll help people find us more. Just like the video, leave the comment afterwards. And I appreciate you guys joining. But yeah, man, we're going to be doing a Manscaped giveaway later on in the night, but we're going to be talking some Full Gear right now. But at first, man, I want to take a little word from our sponsors. So we'll be right back right here on the Pro Wrestling Shoot.
Pro Wrestling Shoot listeners, this is Conrad Cushman from Everything Pro Wrestling, here to let you know that Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. And every Monday, we are live on YouTube with our classic show, Clash of the Podcast, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to myself and my tag team partner, Sean Hubbard of Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, talk all the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. Also on our YouTube channel, live every Wednesday following AEW Dynamite, myself and Derek bring you the live post-show coverage. Make sure you guys are tuned in to check us out. And did I mention we are also on audio platforms like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Now, let's get back to listening to the guys of the Pro Wrestling Shoot.
It's never too early to play holiday music. And it's never too early to start thinking about gifts. Whether it's for a friend or the friends in your pants, you can make this season a season to be jolly with Manscaped. Do your little drummer boy a favor and use the Lawnmower 4.0 to avoid another silent night in the bedroom. Then add in Manscaped's top-of-the-line shower products to have the people thinking, all I want for Christmas is you. Santa cares about his sack, and so should you. Look nice when you get naughty by going to manscaped.com and using the promo code PWSHOOT for free shipping plus 20% off. The Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. It has everything needed to help you deck the halls from face to balls just in time for mistletoe season. The Platinum Package has each product from the best-selling Performance Package plus Ultra Premium Body Wash, Ultra Premium 2-in-1 Shampoo plus Conditioner, and Ultra Premium Deodorant. It's the best way to smell fresh from your Santa hat to your candy cane. The Lawnmower 4.0 Body Trimmer and the Weed Whacker Nose and Ear Hair Trimmer feature proprietary advanced skin-safe technology to protect your delicate presence. Plus, both are waterproof, so there's no issue clearing the snow out in your driveway. There's also a 4000K LED light on it, so you can light the way like Rudolph. Now that you've groomed your candy cane, it's time to make sure you don't smell like a reindeer with the Platinum Package showered products. All of Manscaped's shower gear is sulfate-free and vegan, and made to have your skin feeling hydrated and smelling fresh. But smelling good doesn't stop at the shower. The Crop Preserver, Ball Deodorant, and Crop Reviver Ball Toner can solve stank problems all day long. Once they touch your sack, you'll never go back. The Platinum Package 4.0 sitting under the tree is guaranteed to put anyone in the holiday spirit. And for the perfect stocking stuffer, add in the brand new Body Buffer, an incredible body scrubber that makes exfoliating easy and a lot cleaner than that old loofah. Ditch the loofah, bro. Get 20% off plus free shipping when you use our promo code PWSHOOT at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com when you use our promo code PWSHOOT. Manscaped. Get your jingle balls ready for the holidays. It's all right, man. That is definitely, we can't have none of the music on YouTube or anything like that, but yeah, that's the ad. Good old Manscaped and their rhymes, man. I love their ads. It's a lot of fun to put together.
Take care of your balls, man.
Yeah, take care of much more, man. I mean, they got some good hygiene products, and we're about to give some away, too. So, yeah, Conrad, thanks for the video. He said, that's me. Thanks for the video, dude. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is our first time doing our podcast live on YouTube and Twitch. So I think next time we're going to try out TikTok as well. That'll be interesting to see that gains any more traction from different viewers. So
yeah, TikTok's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I get lost.
Yeah, I'm addicted to it. Thanks
to
James. Like James fucking got me hooked on TikTok, and it's too much, dude.
Yeah, I get lost on there at night when I'm trying to go to sleep before work, and I stay on there for like an hour and a half just scrolling.
That usually happens, right?
Yeah,
I find the most random shit too, man. It's so nuts.
I cannot get on TikTok because I lose my day that way because there's too much funny shit to be dealing with all the time. So
there honestly is.
Hey Sam, welcome to the chat. What's up, Jesse? I work with Sam actually. Sam he works at my day job.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, Sam, we're going to be giving away some Manscaped stuff, dude. So stick around, man. I might hand it out to you or some new guys in the chat. So let's just get into this. I guess you guys want to talk some full gear or what?
Let's do it.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Before we talk about this, how do you feel about the build to full gear?
It's kind of it's mid.
Yeah.
Mid.
I think they'll ramp it up this week though, but yeah, it's been kind of mid.
So
Yeah.
I've heard like, a lot of people just talk about the build for WWE's pay-per-views too. It's they have just sucked at building pay-per-views for a while. Yeah. But I feel like this pay-per-view coming up, War Games, has a lot more build than people give it credit for, because you got, like AJ Styles is facing Finn Balor. I mean, dude, whether you like the builds or not, they still have a build. Like, let's just put it that way. I'm not an avid watcher of Raw. Like, it just went downhill for me too. Like, I'm not giving that any more credit over AEW whatsoever, because that show is mid, probably below mid. But, yeah, dude, but the build is there because they've been telling this AJ Styles and Finn Balor feud for a while now. And, amongst other matches that are on the card too. Like, there's a build there. But there is a weird-ass match. So the War Games that we're getting later, and we'll cover War Games too when it gets a little closer, but, like, the War Games match that we got right now is the Bloodline versus Sheamus and the what is it, the Brawling Brutes, which doesn't make sense to me. I don't think I get it, putting Pete Dunne or Butch, whatever you want to call him. I get putting him in this match because he has the experience in a War Games match, and you're gonna get those highlight clips, because you can't use any of the old highlight clips because everybody that was in those clips are now in AEW, so you can't use those clips. And I think that Triple H is just kind of looking for new clips to find, so we put Pete Dunne in. Pete Dunne and Sheamus are going to get some good moments in this
easily, yeah,
War Games match, but it doesn't make any sense going up against the Bloodline, considering all the people that the Bloodline have demolished along the way, right?
Yeah, they should have like put some people that they already feuded with, or had a feud with, or have a feud going with right now. But it doesn't make sense to just throw.
I feel like Private Party probably should have been in there, or not Private Party. I always get those two tag teams made. They're like the same tag team.
Street Profits.
Street Profits. Yeah.
I don't want to see another Usos.
No, yeah. But I feel like that would make sense, along with like Riddle and a couple other people that have feuded with Sammy and Roman.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I just think that would have made more sense.
I can only book a certain amount of matches,
yeah. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to put your email on your Twitter page and say and put at WWE contact me, because your booking is terrible.
No, I don't even want to book for WWE no more. It's so hard to book for those guys now.
Yeah, you'll have to sit in a writer's room with at least 100 people.
Yeah, 150, and it still has to get processed by another 50 people.
Your idea sucks.
It goes from like 100 people that it processes through down to 50 people that it processes through, then 25, and then you'll probably get it through, but then there's still like 15 other people that still got to look over it, and then it'll get to Triple H.
James, I just got to say, man, I really like that you put your belts on display for this, man. James went above and beyond. Guys, everybody that's watching, you do not understand. When we record with James every day, he has the worst background in the world, and me and Michael's background always look like this. And we told James, you need to get ready for the live stream. And this fool went above and beyond. Put the Pro Wrestling Shoot banner up, threw his belts over there, man.
Yeah, my belt's
solid
back
job,
there, but
James.
You can barely see it.
You got to light that shit up, bro.
Somewhere over here. I can't. Oh, right there.
There, yeah, we see it.
Deal. Yeah,
you can't even see any of my belts.
Too much. You've already seen too much.
I'd have to move out of the way. You can't even see mine.
Over here on this side, I have a bunch of signed pictures and shit like that. So that's dark. I need to get lights for that over there.
Yeah, just put some white lights over them or something.
Yeah, I have a bunch of signed pictures in that little thing.
All right, man. Well, let's get into this card, man, because we're not going to run this stream too long today. I guess I don't really know what matches are going to be in order, and I'm sure that there's going to be more matches added.
We're gonna get at least like 7 more matches by Saturday.
Friday night, you're just gonna have Excalibur shitting out of all these matches. Just this
out of the card is gonna have at least 45 matches.
45 matches.
No build for
you're really getting your $50 worth then. Jeez.
Dude, you get I'll say this again, and I say it all the time. You always get your money's worth when it comes to AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
you do, man. I'm happy that they sold at least over 10,000 tickets. What I'm shocked about is that they're not sold out for Full Gear yet. That's weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, what? It's in New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird because it is in New York.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Who knows?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I just had food.
People
come in.
saving up, I guess, for Survivor Series.
Leanne, welcome to the chat. She says, I would like an honorable mention for James's backdrop. LOL. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This
Thank
is all
you, ma'am.
her. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah, that's why you got to have a woman in your life sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just
That's not always true because I did all this shit myself.
Conrad says, me too, man. Me too. But, you know, sometimes you just have to have a woman's touch, you know? Conrad says over under 100K buys. Also, does TK do another media scrum? That's going to be interesting to see, to be honest, for the media scrum anyways. As for over or under 100 buys, I feel like they're still going to do good on pay-per-view buys.
Yeah, I think they'll do over.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what is their, Conrad, if you have the numbers for that, what is the normal number that they do on pay-per-view buys? Because I don't really follow pay-per-view buys. I more or less follow like TV ratings in general, but not pay-per-view buys.
And I think for the media scrums, I think they're gonna be so locked down on that now. To be honest with you, they're gonna have everything tight with all that.
Yeah,
shit
don't
going
show
on.
security running in the background.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh man.
Let's see their buy-ins. I'm just trying to see.
Well, I mean, even if they did have a media scrum, you don't have somebody like CM Punk that's gonna blow up. You know what I mean?
Okay, so for like your
That's
last
very
pay-per-view, All Out did 139,000.
I mean,
last Full Gear did 155.
155,000.
Yeah, their highest one, I believe.
What's the highest? Let's go with the
I think
highest.
it's All
It
Out.
has to be their
All
first
Out
one.
in 2021.
Yeah, that was CM Punk's debut match, right? All Out 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean-
So what was that one?
The CM Punk one?
Yeah. What was that by the pay-per-view by?
Yeah, 215,000.
God
Wow.
damn.
That's really good for a pay-per-view. That
Yeah, the second highest one here we have
that's really good.
Revolution back in this year.
Okay, what was that?
That was 175,000.
It's still a lot.
Yeah. The lowest one was
Yeah.
first All Out. The 2019 one. After Double or Nothing.
Jeremy McCockenstein. Is this this is Danny Shiznit's lawyer? Who is CM Punk? He says.
Phil Brooks.
We can only guess. We can only guess who this is. This is definitely Pro Wrestling Shoot member Chris Williams in the chat.
CM Punk.
CM Punk,
You know,
is the
this
guy
happens
that-
every time.
He was an
Jesus.
actor and he turned wrestler, and he turned he got his ass beat in the octagon one time too. So
Yeah, he's
All
back
right.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back on.
Did
What's
you
the
see
commentary?
that CM Punk made a return to the octagon and commentary?
yeah,
with his two
Good for
matches
him.
of experience?
He looked so serious the entire time. It was almost like he was saying,
he probably
"Fuck
can't
you,
say
AEW."
shit. That's why.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's exactly probably what it is. He can't say anything.
yeah.
It would have been funny if he wore a shirt that said "Fuck the Elite."
Or a
That would
Target
have
shirt.
that would have been hilarious.
Come on, dude. Come on. You would have had to have popped for that.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Wearing,
I honestly would have.
wearing a Target shirt.
Or
I
just
can't-
like the Elite, and then he has like the cross out on it.
I honestly think he can't do anything or mention it in any form formal way.
Only man I see cry at the podium after talking AL. Or taking a loss. Okay, yeah. Cry at the podium.
Jeez.
Copy that. Yeah, man. So I don't know about the media scrum. I don't think that. I mean, if Tony Khan has another like blow up, I don't think that that's going to happen again. I'd say keep doing your media scrum. I think the media scrums are garbage anyway because you just have a bunch of marks in the background like, oh, how was your knee in this match? Or you looked really good in this match. What was your game plan going through? Just stupid questions that like, bro, you're talking about a fixed fight. Like
What was the
trying to
game
make this
planning
more-
behind this match when you were coming up 2 months in build?
Yeah, what was your game plan?
Dude,
we
I
went
love
in
the
back,
media
we talked
scrums
about
in,
the match.
Well,
in
let's
New
see. I got the
Japan, though.
script.
I love the media scrums in New Japan. They're fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, because if you're gonna stay kayfabe in New Japan, most of the time those are like full on kayfabe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
those
give
are.
a fuck.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, that's pretty much.
So that's dope. Like I've actually watched a few of the media scrums for that. They actually carry their storylines into that media scrum,
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Dude, and Jay White is the best at being a dick. in
That's
those
one.
things.
That was the one I was about to mention.
So
Yeah.
we see I can't remember who. I think it was Frodo, a good friend Frodo of the show. He sent us this thing about Royal Rumble. Supposedly it was this leaked list that got leaked online. I'm almost positive this is wrong and it's like just some bullshit somebody made up. But on the leaked list it had Jay White in there as a Royal Rumble entry.
No way in how this guy goes to WWE. I am sorry to tell everyone out there.
Okay.
There's no way he goes to
The only
WWE.
thing that was odd was I told Jesse that they have been mentioning the Bullet Club on WWE television, which is I don't think they've ever mentioned him before.
Well,
Oh,
after
the
Carl
Bullet Club?
Anderson not
They've
making that,
mentioned yes.
They mentioned them. They mentioned
They
them
mentioned
before.
they meant okay.
Yeah, they mentioned them before.
once Carl Anderson didn't go defend his never open weight title in New Japan, I don't think that New Japan is going to be open to any deals with WWE anytime soon.
Oh,
And I
So-
think they
That
still
whole-
have a deal with AEW anyways with Tony Khan. So I don't think you'll see any of that happening. Plus,
Yeah, but I don't think in their deal it says that you can't work with anybody else.
you never know.
It might.
yeah, because
I don't know.
who is it that like Shinsuke Nakamura's getting that match with Great
If
Muta
that's the
and-
case, then how did Carl Anderson even come over before? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
So
But then-
I don't know.
I wonder if it was but I wonder who put the stop to him defending that title though, because you know damn well someone put the stop to that.
Yeah. So Conrad says, I like media scrum. Some of the questions could be better. Conrad,
they can.
all of the questions
no,
could be
it's-
better. Like I
Let's
think that
kayfabe this shit. I'm telling you, this is
Yeah,
kayfabe the fuck
like
out.
if you're gonna ask about like my injury and stuff, then just go full like kayfabe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I want some storylines in there or something. But
Everybody needs to stay in character.
when
I
it
mean, they
comes to
do-
a bunch of these dirt
yeah.
sheet writers just asking these guys, what did you prepare for in the match, bro? You know how he prepared for the match. He went the day of the show. They went and talked about the match that they were gonna have, and they went out there and had it. Like that's how they prepared.
They called it out in the ring. And
Yeah, it's just the dumbest shit that I've ever seen on media scrums. Like if this is UFC, cool. Like I get it, man. I'm a huge UFC guy, so I get those media scrums, and I love those media scrums because it doesn't matter what they say, it's all a shoot, brother. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
these media. Well, I guess that last media scrum from CM Punk was definitely a shoot.
the highest rated one probably.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. It just sucks for like people like MJF and everything, like because CM Punk did that. MJF's like return was just completely
I
overshadowed.
love how he talked about all that shit in
The
that
promo work
in
he
that
Dude,
did
that
on it.
promo last week on Dynamite was phenomenal.
Yeah, bro.
It was
that
so
guy
good.
that guy never misses a beat on any
mean,
fucking promo, bro.
It was
He
gonna be a
straight
matter
did
of
that on a
time.
podcast too.
It's fucking nuts.
I loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Pardon my take. I think that's ESPN.
Yeah, but it was still like a podcast
Yeah,
though
yeah,
on
podcast.
ESPN, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
radio or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was bound
Okay.
to be a minute that he was going to mention like the press conference being, the spotlight.
Chris Williams says, seriously though, the fact that he literally cried after getting his ass beat in UFC tells you all you need to know about the two. Oh man. Yeah, but Chris, come on. Like this guy had no UFC, no training prior to even going into the UFC. I mean, you got to give him kudos for even going out there and
Yeah,
getting
but he
the-
still had no.
He had no
shouldn't
business
have-
being there.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah, I agree. I just think you usually get some type of info or whatever the hot topic is at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
one
that's
loss,
the thing though.
technically.
If you get like any info on what you're gonna ask Tony Khan in these media scrums, and Tony Khan just says no comment, I can't talk about that. No comment, can't talk about that. Like then it just becomes irrelevant at this point. It's
Yeah,
like, all
pretty
right, well
much.
I don't want to hear it if you can't talk about it. Then why are we having a fucking media scrum? Makes no sense.
I'll make
so-
my announcement next week on Dynamite.
Yeah, let's get into this card, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We got a steel cage match with Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus the stupid dinosaur in AEW.
I'm sold.
Luchasaurus.
Dinosaur's gonna win.
So, bro, first of all, before you even get into this match, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, digging the name. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, I like that. He took the
Yeah.
name.
Mm-hmm. in honor of his father.
So
of
it's
course,
so good for him to get his name back, you know.
Do you think he's gonna ditch the Jungle Boy moniker?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like. I think it rings together. Jungle Boy Jack Perry. I just liked how it just, like, rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
It's a good
perfect
thing.
setting for him. But the dinosaur, we've both agreed on it. I don't know if Michael has been on top of this.
He says more dinosaurs. I called him a mark earlier for it.
We need more dinosaurs, bro.
No more dinosaurs.
Yeah, we need like a T-Rex. Like,
yeah. All right, then we're gonna bring the Cobra over.
Like that. The what is it? The Step Brothers.
yeah.
Stop being a fucking dinosaur. That shit is so funny. Man.
But Luchasaurus wins.
Luchasaurus wins again, huh? We're gonna give him the win
We're
again.
gonna bury fucking Jungle Boy,
Dude, so this is a cage match though. Like,
cage matches are always awesome.
This is the one where it's just pins, right? You can't escape,
cage match.
right?
I'm not sure.
I think that was always an AEW rule.
I
Is
think
there a
I think-
skip road on it?
No, I think that's what it is though. I think it's this pin.
Yeah, they don't try to climb out or do that stupid gimmick stuff on AEW. Thankfully, cage matches are not always awesome when it's WWE, but
Yeah.
AEW cage matches are always good. I love the spectacle of their cage, man. Their cage looks really cool. So I don't know.
It's bigger than WWE's,
It's
right?
a lot taller.
Yeah, dude. It's way bigger, and I just love the way it looks in general, man. It's a nice cage. So check this comment out. Swiss 4K Gaming says, "Bring Stacy Keibler back." Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
We need the legs back.
You remember when she came out with that song too? The "She's Got Legs."
Wait, she did?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dude, I remember so the first time I ever went to Monday Night Raw, Stacy Keibler was acquired by Eric Bischoff on the Raw brand. So they had like the brand split back then, right?
Yeah.
First Raw I ever went to. And Eric Bischoff come out talking about, "I have just acquired the best accusation Monday Night Raw has ever seen," and it was Stacy Keibler. Announces her. Stacy Keibler comes out. She comes out, and this is when the announce table was up by the stage, kind of like AEW has it. But WWE had it up by the stage, and Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler were up there. And I was right next to Jerry the King Lawler losing his shit with Stacy
When doesn't he?
With Stacy Keibler just stripping right there on the table, dude.
I was gonna say, when doesn't this man lose his mind?
Yeah.
What hasn't Jerry Lawler done? Jeez.
Jerry Lawler was something else. So who you guys really got in this match?
Luchasaurus.
This is my number one favorite.
Yeah.
Diva. You guys are both taking Luchasaurus?
I'm taking Luchasaurus. I think there's going to be not shenanigans, but probably Jungle Boy like going through the ring, getting slammed.
Okay.
That's what I think. Something
Or
different.
I think Christian interferes.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think Christian is healed?
I don't. Oh, that is a good question. Now that I think about it, I don't think
'Cause-
fully. I don't think
no,
fully.
You
Didn't
think they pull like the old gimmick where he comes out there with like the arm brace and stuff, and then he just rips it off and he's like, "Ha," and then beats his ass?
fucking-
Like, do you think that happens?
I fucked with you guys.
But because I think the ultimate goal here is to get Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Christian Cage,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
that's the number one.
Yes,
Yeah, they'll keep building that.
Luchasaurus, yeah.
Okay. So
I
maybe
think that's why. I think that's why Luchasaurus wins.
okay, because they're
And
just
I think it's gonna probably be interference from Christian. I honestly do.
all right.
then
I'm
we'll
going to
finally
take
get-
Jungle
we'll
Boy
finally
in this
get them.
one. I'm going to take Jungle Boy in this one just because it's a cage match. Like that's why I'm going to take Jungle Boy. If it was a regular match, I would go with Luchasaurus, but because it's a cage, Jungle Boy is a little more flexible, brother.
I will say Luchasaurus will be jumping from the top of the cage at
Oh,
some
yeah.
point.
He's gonna do a moonsault off the top.
I'm going to have a
Canadian
bold prediction
Destroyer.
right now, and
Or
it's going
choke
to be
slam. Choke
it's
slam
going
to
to
the
be
ring.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry rips off that stupid dinosaur mask, and we reveal who the hell that stupid
And
dinosaur
it's
is.
the Undertaker.
Playa. Next match, man.
He's gonna
Yeah, Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose.
I fucking hate this match, to be honest with you. I honestly hate this
Not
match.
a fan.
Yeah.
Not a
Jade's
fan.
gonna
move on.
retain.
Let's
Jane's
move
gonna
on.
retain.
Yeah, why are we getting this match?
They're gonna do two. They're gonna do two titles, I guess, just like when they had.
Michael, let me know
Cody
how
have
you
two
really
of them.
feel.
I really hate this match. I really hate this match. There should be no reason we have this match at all. We all know Jade's winning. Why would we put that title on Nyla? And this feud is fucking horrible.
Do you think this is? You think you can get some positives out of this match by Jade Cargill, like really showing her strength by
Picking up
going,
Nyla.
going up against somebody like Nyla Rose, because that she's a pretty big athlete. So
I don't know. But Jade,
I'm
look at
kind of
Jade, man.
afraid
She's
of that.
Fucking Superman woman version and shit.
Well, you say, James, you're kind of afraid
I
of it?
said I'm kind of afraid she ain't gonna be able to pick her up. I feel like
Oh,
there's
she
gonna be
can.
like a botch setting.
No, she can definitely pick her up. But yeah, I don't understand why we're getting that match.
I
The
mean,
whole
who's she gonna
is-
feud? Yeah, who's she gonna feud with next? Because they seem to not know. She's
We're
been
getting
doing
Sasha, bro.
All right.
like.
I don't think we're getting Sasha at all, but
Put her
I'll
in some
just
different
smile and
type
nod.
of match, you know, like
if Sasha Banks shows up at AEW, I think that would be huge.
she did I actually saw it earlier on Twitter. Like she did like a couple of trademarks for her.
Yeah, they
too.
trademark it.
Yeah.
Like I think like 4 or 5 names.
Yeah, I seen that. Because she started a company or something, right? So,
Yeah, it was her company that trademarked the like 4 or 5 names. like
Yeah,
that.
okay. Chris Williams says he's taking Jack Perry in the last match, and then he says that he's taking Jade in this one.
Yeah, you have to go Jade.
Switch
man.
4K
Yeah, just
Gaming
put
says
her-
Jade.
you need to put Jade in some sort of like utter fashion of a match. The single matches, put her in like a trios match, or a 3-way triple threat match, 4-way. They haven't done any of that with her that I can think of.
Yeah,
I think
everything Pro Wrestling says Jade Cargill wins. I'm interested in how they match up.
Yeah,
I think I'd be interested in that too. I'm just hoping for everybody's safety in this match. That's all.
yeah.
Just don't do some laziness where her posse attacks her after the match, and that's her next challenger.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that we don't have to hear Vicky Guerrero either. Chris, I
Excuse
cannot.
me?
I'm not going to repeat this on the air, so Chris Williams has no chill. I can't say that, sir. Cannot say that. So yeah, everybody's in agreement. Jade's taking it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And these matches are in no order, by the way. This is just what I have down on the slide. So, next match, we got the Acclaim versus Swerve in Our Glory. I'll start with my predictions, man. I think that Swerve in Our Glory break up this night. I think that Swerve turns on Keith Lee after the Acclaimed win.
Or what if Keith Lee turns on Swerve?
Yeah, that would be a swerve. And
I think the Acclaim stay champions, and then I think we get the FTR run at that title.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, the Acclaim is going to retain. It's kind of interesting of who's going to turn on who, and I think they might just swerve it and have Keith Weave do it. Surprisingly,
here's a swerve. Daddy Ass turns on the Acclaimed. Swerve in Our Glory keep the titles. It is revealed that Keith Lee was behind the whole camera the whole time that Swerve had Daddy Ass and cut off his fingers.
They can't break that up, man.
Could you imagine?
I don't think they'll flip flop it back. And
What a
forth.
ball drop if they did that.
I think it's time for FTR to go after the titles, or
Yeah.
in any other crazy scenario, the Bucks. I know they're going after the trios titles, but
Yeah. Chris says the Acclaimed win.
Yeah.
Conrad says
So scissor me, daddy ass.
I wasn't gonna say it. I'm not trying to get an audio clip of me saying some shit.
well, you know
like
what,
that.
YouTube.
Oh, there's a couple of guys at my job that watch wrestling. They watch AEW and all that. They say that shit all the time at work.
That's like the new suck it.
The new
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? It's the new suck it. But it's
We'll be
cooler.
having our morning little huddles and the scissor me daddy ass in the background. What the fuck is going on?
The boss looks over. What the hell is?
Yeah. So this next match, I don't know if this is going to be after this tag match. I doubt they'll have 2 tag matches back to back, but this one right here is actually in a match that I'm excited for, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Don't care for double.
JERR.
I
Double
called
T.
that we're gonna have these 2 guys in a match.
I understand.
You did.
I understand because they wrestled Ric Flair's last match, but geez, I am I the only one that just does not care for Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, pretty much.
I just don't care for him.
I'm excited for it.
Dude, I'm excited. I dig the whole new look, the whole last outlaw thing that he's doing. I think it's cool, man. It's like a re-advised Jeff Jarrett, man. Like Chris Jericho did it for years. Why can't Jeff Jarrett do it?
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett's been ruining companies for years. Why can't he just ruin AEW?
Nah, go backstage.
Bro, Jay Lethal can work with anybody.
Oh yeah.
So I'm excited for this. And I'm excited to see Sting back.
That's the only reason I'll watch it, because of Sting and Darby.
Sting and Darby don't. They lose though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lose.
I think you give it to Jarrett and
they have to.
What do you think, James?
I say the streak's gonna go on. I say Sting's gonna get another win.
No, I think they lose this match.
Everything Pro Wrestling says, I think AR Fox is behind the camera for the Swerve Strickland. Chris says, "Oh hell no! Please don't compare that. The scissor me in the DX. It's the generation we live in.
I mean, that's the new thing. I mean,
it was much cooler to tell people to suck it back in the day than walking up to your coworker and telling him to scissor you. I guarantee it. I'm not going to repeat that.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Chris
says Sting and Darby.
Yeah.
Switch 4K Gaming says Jarrett.
Yeah.
Everything Pro Wrestling says can't wait for a no sell on Guitar Shot.
That's good.
And he's taking Sting and Darby. All right.
Yep.
It's a split crowd here in the Pro Wrestling Shoot chat.
Sting going for the tag titles.
I think Jarrett and I think you give it to Jarrett and Jay Lethal because it can build that heel heel team right there. I don't know. So here's a match I know Michael is all ready for. He's ready for them peaches.
Peaches for days, bro.
For days.
And my girl Hayter is going to win.
You think so? You think they're going to put the title on Jamie Hayter before you have Toni Storm versus Thunder Rosa?
Yes.
There's no date released on when Thunder Rosa's coming back. So
exactly, that's exactly why I think they take the belt.
What, Thunder Michaels?
Yeah, just maybe she'll come back and say she lost her smile. I don't know. It could happen.
That's all we can hope for.
Jamie Hayter, huh?
Yeah, just for that mere fact that they don't have a date to when Thunder Rosa's coming back, just makes it seem more like they're going to give it to Hayter, and she has the momentum behind.
I don't know why everybody's ready to kick this title off of Toni Storm, because I think that Toni Storm has been doing a great job as the women's champion. That belt just looks good on her too, man.
Yeah,
you got to give.
She's carrying it around very well. I would say Hayter's going to win, but I feel like Baker's going to get involved and cost Hayter to the title, and they're just going to start breaking up like the first time.
I mean, I could see that actually happening, but I don't think so.
Okay.
And I think that would probably be the only reason why Hayter doesn't win the title, because of Britt Baker. But Britt Baker has a match that night, so I doubt she'll be out there.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Storm is who Chris Williams.
Or what's her
picking.
name? Rebel. Or
Rita, or Rebel could cost her the title.
She's going to get involved. Well, yeah. But
Conrad Cushman has a pretty good theory here. It says Toni Storm wins. I think Jamie Hayter turns face from the loss and goes against Jade for Revolution. I think that'd be good.
That's actually
you got to get yeah.
I think that Jade needs competitors. It cannot be Nyla Rose that dethrones her.
Yeah,
so
let's
just be real.
Yeah, Jade Berg.
Yeah, it just can't happen like that. And here's the most random ass match that I think is on the card, and I just don't like it. I love everybody in this match. I just don't like this match. For the ROH title.
No.
I didn't even get the match out of my mouth before he says Sammy
He's already
wins.
like Sammy. Jeez.
Sammy wins.
Sammy wins. He needs a title. Can't go for the TNT title no more, so he needs
Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho versus Claudio Castagnoli, Sammy Guevara. This is so weird. So on Dynamite, tomorrow night, you're going to get these guys in a tag match.
Yep.
Got to build it up, brother.
Yeah, you do got to build it up like that.
So if Sammy wins, does he turn on the Ocho? Because the Ocho is going to get mad that he won the title from him.
Oh, yeah, they're going to do some, like Sammy's pinning whoever Jericho gets pissed off.
Sammy's going to turn face again soon, watch.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to say it, man. I am just absolutely sick of ROH. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I cannot wait for this all to be over with. I'm sick of 16 titles on Dynamite every week.
Make it 17.
I'm just good, man. Like, you literally brought in these ROH titles right after you brought in the trios titles, which I yelled at the top of my lungs was a bad idea. Like, do not bring the trios. Do not bring them. Oh, we're bringing them. And then right after that, we're bringing every single title that the ROH has ever presented. It's like, good God. So now we have 2 world titles. We have 2 TV titles. We have 2 freaking trios titles. We have 2 sets of tag titles. When's it going to end, man? When's it going to? How do you guys feel about ROH? Are you over it, or are you enjoying this ROH crap? Because and let me ask you another question. So this is a double question. I'm going to ask that first one, and then this is another one. Are you going to actually watch ROH when they get a TV deal?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I should ask James, because we already know where Michael's at with all of this.
I just want to see how it goes, to be honest with you. I probably won't tune in as much as I tune into Dynamite, but I still want to see how it gets off the ground and what the direction they're going in.
My finger was on the "you fucking mark" button just now, but your answer I like. You just want to see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, because you don't want to see
It's a
it
trial.
fail. You don't want to see it fail, but if it does fail, then like I said it on the podcast before too, they should have added just another hour of Rampage and made that an ROH hour.
Okay.
And run that trial run like that, and if you get positive reviews from it, you get positive feedback from it, then run with it.
All right, man. Yeah, I'll hear that out. And I also think that if they do this ROH thing, do not make this a second brand. I'm not going to watch this for a second brand. Make this a developmental thing. I think that this should be their developmental program.
Yeah, it's like
you know what I mean? Take all your dark guys that are on dark, put them on TV, and give them storylines on ROH. Yeah. And then take all the ROH guys that you still have, like on the back burner, like what's his name? The Peacock. What's his name?
Dalton Castle.
Dalton Castle. I don't know why I couldn't get his name out. Dalton Castle. You got people like that, and I don't know. It's just you can put these guys on TV and make them shine in some other storyline.
Yeah, they like I said, they just need to do that trial run. They should have added another hour.
Yeah, that's all it is going to be, is a trial run, see how it goes.
And that's another thing, too. So Conrad picks Jericho in this, by the way. That's another thing. I think me and Conrad were the ones talking about this, or maybe it was me and you, Michael. I can't remember who was having this conversation with me about ROH being on Rampage. So you have Rampage and then an hour of ROH.
Yeah, that's
you?
It was me and you. That's why I said that they should expand Rampage for another hour, make it 2 hours long. AEW
1 hour
Rampage.
be ROH.
Yeah, and then the second hour ROH. Raw used to do it all the time when they used to do their split. But
they pre-recorded it though. It was like
still
you know what I mean? Okay, so you're saying for the live crowd, like make this like don't have Rampage travel with Dynamite, have Rampage travel with ROH.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I could probably get behind that. I think that would be the best way to do it, to be honest.
Because then it gives the wrestlers a break too, to be honest with you, because then they're not because Rampage usually is recorded the same day sometimes.
Yeah.
And they're there for long fucking periods of time. So you don't put all that pressure on your wrestlers no more.
That's true, but here's another thing too, is you're not going to have an original look for ROH then. Because if you have ROH on the same night as Rampage, obviously you're going to have the same backdrop. All you're going to change is the ring skirts, right? Like the ring skirts and the ring, the turnbuckle pads, and then the apron around or whatever, Yeah. Like you're still going to have that
same. It's a trial run. So
okay, yeah, no, I can get behind that. Yeah.
So it's not definitely. You can't just go full. I mean, if they do have a TV deal already lined up, then you go full force into it, new background, new all that shit. But if you don't have a TV deal signed up or lined up, then you don't have to go full send on it.
For sure.
Just it's a trial and error thing. Just see how it is. Let's see the reception from the crowd, and what you hear. And if it's not good, okay, come up with something else, or go back to the drawing board.
Chris says he's picking Cesaro in the ROH title match.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen either. And he says Cesaro. Won't watch ROH. Chris, we already know. You don't even watch AEW. So I'm surprised you're thank you for coming and supporting this chat, though. Everything Pro Wrestling, Conrad Cushman says they still might, Michael. I am giving it until 2023.
Yeah, I honestly think they have a TV deal lined up. I think it's going to be coming soon. I think the announcement's going to be coming soon.
Yeah, sooner than we think.
Yeah, and he also says right here, I said the same thing that Michael's saying. You could even cut down on touring expenses by combining it into one show, depending on how many people you're going to have on each show.
Exactly.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm taking
ROH
Jericho.
takes over Rampage.
Because like you said, you want to have original feel for it, but at the same time, you can't do that right away if you don't know how the people are going to react to the product.
Right. No, I understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
I'm curious,
I would
how are
just-
their sales right now for Ring of Honor pay-per-views, since they do them
Not as good as AEW.
Yeah, I knew they were going to be very
they
low.
do one every like 7 months.
Because then they got one in
not
December.
nearly as good as AEW for sure.
No.
So, let's see here. Swish 4K Gaming says, "When's the game come out?" We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
be
We
determined.
don't
We're
know
still
when this.
waiting.
They have announced this AEW game, and they even have it out for pre-order at this point, and you still cannot get this shit. So, I don't know. We're thinking somewhere around February. I think me and Conrad were talking about that, and we think that it's going to be like a February or March release date. So, just
We'll keep everybody updated.
yeah, keep our eyes open. Here's something that I am actually looking forward to, guys.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
That
Never
was not
again.
the bell. That was not the bell ring. That was it. Here, there
Wrong
we
show,
go.
wrong show.
I had to switch over my buttons because I was going to call you a Mark. Anyway, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Saraya.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
How do you think Saraya does in her first match back?
Botch everywhere.
Just a botchomania. You
Nah,
don't think that she's training at all?
I think she's been training, bro.
Yeah, she's been
I
anticipating.
think
She's
she's been
been-
training with Britt.
And she's been
Easily.
cleared longer than what she actually said.
You think so?
Yeah, because she said Halloween is when she got cleared technically or something like that. It's been longer than that.
She's definitely been taking some bumps. I'll tell you that much.
yeah.
So,
She has to. You have to make sure that that
Yeah,
she's not
yeah.
gonna.
Easily.
Yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say that she doesn't die in the
She
ring.
got
but
a
that's
lot of
good
words
extreme.
from Daniel Bryanson about, hey, when I had my situation and I got cleared,
Yeah, I'm excited for this match, guys. I'm always down for like a comeback story, and Saraya's whole life was wrestling.
Yeah.
So for her to not be able to do that anymore would suck. So I'm glad that she's back. I felt the same way. Well, maybe not the same way because Bryan Danielson was, he's my all-time favorite, and he's my hometown guy. He's our hometown guy.
Yeah.
Bryan Danielson coming back was like a whole different story. Edge coming back was a great comeback story. Even Christian. I'm not a fan of Christian like most people are, but even Christian coming back, I still think, to this day, the whole, outwork everybody is like the biggest joke that I've ever seen on professional wrestling, but he definitely worked himself into a broken elbow is what he did. I don't know, dude. I'm excited for this match. I think that Saraya has to take it though.
I don't think so.
Do you
I don't
think,
think
Yeah,
you think
no.
DMD takes it? How did you
think
feel
so.
about the promo too that she did? Do you think that it made Britt Baker's accomplishments seem less than? Because
Just
that's
depending on how you
some
look at it.
comments that are circulating on.
And just depending on how you look at it, to be honest with you, like
I thought it was pretty good, and
was a good
everybody,
Yeah, no, it was one of her better ones.
you have to understand too that this woman has like come off of, she has like the biggest ring rust ever, and she was super nervous coming into the ring.
She's been off the shelf. She was
She
doing
got-
like a manager role, and then she was doing like the stuff on Fox and whatnot. So this is like a big, big dream coming for her, and I expect a whole motivation and
no, she's
just
gonna
into
ball
this-
her eyes out, bro, when she steps into the ring.
yeah,
man.
she's gonna get a
Yeah.
huge ovation.
She was emotional
whatsoever.
during the promo,
yeah.
so
It's good for
yeah.
her though, man. Like you said, she deserves it, man. This is her life, pretty much.
It's
well, not
gonna
pretty
be-
much. It is her life. Like this is all she knows.
And when they go to UK, geez, that crowd's gonna go wild.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, all
And
right.
we're gonna get a live performance.
So,
from
so
her
you guys are
boyfriend.
picking? Are you guys both picking Britt then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna in the surprise twist. I'm taking Britt on this one.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Saraya, man. I feel like you got to give it to her on this one, but I wouldn't be mad at Britt winning. So
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad either way, but I think Britt wins.
I think Britt has worked hard to be the face of the women's division in AEW. So I definitely feel like she deserves to beat somebody like Saraya.
It's one of the pillars.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Everything Pro Wrestling says it's lower, but TK shows have sold on higher end compared to old ROH shows. Yeah, absolutely. And then he also says we are also getting info on the game on the pay-per-view. Oh yeah, that's right. So this Saturday they will be. I think that they are going to release the release date this Saturday because I mean,
we'll tell you on Dynamite.
What other info could you have on the game at this point? We already pretty much know everything about the game, except for like DLC and stuff like that. So yeah, probably this Saturday.
Characters and all that stuff. Wrestlers.
Yeah, that's right. I guess you're right there. Yeah, we haven't gotten a roster reveal or anything like that.
They might do all that at once. Reveal the roster, reveal the date, and all that.
Yeah. Okay, so Switch 4K Gaming says Saraya. Chris Williams says Saraya. I don't know who this guy is. This is a new person in the chat, Anthony DiMaggio. I hope I didn't butcher his name. Britt's an OG in the face of the women's division. She should win, not the ex-WWE person. All right, hardcore AEW guy right there. Can't argue with it, though, because Britt Baker is an OG for AEW.
And she worked her ass off.
She worked her ass off to get there. So
yeah,
and she's been the best woman wrestler.
She's been the most
I hate
over.
even using that term because I feel like women have come so far in wrestling in general.
Yeah,
to even still be calling them women wrestlers. Like some of these women are freaking workhorses, man. Like they kick ass. So
yeah,
to even be having to say, oh, on the women's division, you know, Britt Baker has busted her ass to be the face of that division. Let's just say that. So,
yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Says Chris Williams says, I really could give two fucks though. Well, there's two women in that match and you don't give a shit about either of them. Okay. Conrad Cushman is saying Saraya. Jordy Sco, hey man, what's going on? From the Rant and Rave podcast, he says, well, what's going on? Hey Jordy, we're giving away some Manscaped. Stick around, man. Got a giveaway going on right now, so we're almost finished with this night. But before we get to that main event, the whole reason why everybody is buying All Elite Wrestling's full gear this Saturday, the Elite.
Yeah.
The Elite.
We finally get the
Where's
god
Punk?
of pro wrestling back.
Punk?
Super Kick Party.
I'm so excited to have them back, man. I am so excited to have them back.
I sang that song for Conrad Cushman right in the chat today, man. The Elite is coming back, and I'm hoping we're getting the House of Black too.
I think we get the House of Black and Dynamite.
Or that. I would be happy for that, but I won't be watching Dynamite. I'll be playing
House of Black will get involved during the Sting match.
No.
Oh.
That's
I like that.
That's
James.
what I'm thinking.
I didn't even think about that. That is
if you're gonna have them lose,
brilliant.
If you're gonna have,
I want Sting and Darby Allin to join the House of Black. Like, make it happen. I want to see Dark Sting, man.
I think one of them will join. That's what I'm thinking.
That would be actually dope. See a Dark Sting. That would be fucking badass.
Yeah, dude.
No, he's going back to his old ways.
With
Steve
Darby.
Get more
no
Julia
face
Hart.
paint.
That's what we need.
Julia Hart, yeah.
Yeah.
And
We're
the
gonna
hat.
get him, man. We're gonna get him.
She's so young. Dude. So
Oh,
talented.
yeah, I can't say that either, Chris. Jesus. Switch 4K Gaming. Laughing over here. Anthony in here says, I do like Saraya and respect everything she's done for wrestling, but Britt has to work hard. Britt has worked too hard and for too long to be where she's at. I agree, Anthony. I agree, man.
Yeah.
She's a pillar. Like I have got no argument with it. I just feel like Saraya, she's got lots of fans, man. You can't deny the fan base that Saraya has. And for Saraya to come in and have this comeback story, man, I just wish her all the best. But the truth be told, she's only there because WWE would never let her wrestle.
They were never going to clear her ever.
So that's truth be told. So, and you could tell that in her promos too, where she was just there was a lot of superstar talk, and you are never going to be a superstar. You don't know what it takes to be a superstar. There's so much of that word thrown around, that I was like, okay, WWE, calm down a little bit. So yeah, it was. It was all good, though, man. Mm-hmm. Jordy says the Hardy Boys and good old Twinkle Toes, LOL. Somebody listens to Jim Cornette. This is a Jim Cornette saying, man. Man, when I started talking about the Elite, Conrad's comments just disappeared. Conrad, are you still with us? You still with us, Conrad? He's like, I'm done. I'm out. Talking about the Elite, we're out of here. Look, I'm stoked for the Elite. Everybody's stoked for the Elite to come back.
Dude.
Yeah. But what about Phil Brooks?
I mean, he's doing his MMA stuff. He's good.
Yeah.
Good to go, man.
They're gonna do.
It's time for the main event. Jon Moxley versus MJF for the world title.
We get swerved.
We get swerved. Okay.
Yeah.
Elaborate, because I'm thinking the same thing. I do not see MJF walking out with this title. Everybody thinks this is the time to put the title on MJF.
Bro, and that
I don't think it's
place is gonna fucking lose it too.
Yeah, because it's in MJF's hometown.
Yeah, we're gonna get swerved. I don't think as much as we said this last week on the podcast too. As much as everybody and us too want the title go on MJF, he doesn't need it right now. He's not going nowhere. AEW has him locked in. He's not signing with WWE in a couple years.
No,
he's signed for multiple years with the AEW.
This news, hold on, let me stop you there. This news is obviously not out, but if you guys were to listen to our audio platforms on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, which is where we do our main podcast every single Wednesday, me and Michael have had this conversation. Yeah. There's no way that you let somebody like MJF come out here and down talk your company and threaten to go to WWE without already having this guy locked under some sort of deal.
Exactly.
So
there's no way you let someone come out and shit on your company that bad.
And if he does, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Idiot,
do a CM Punk and walk out and put in this.
But I honestly think we get swerved. I honestly don't think they need to put the title on MJF right now. I
think the chase is fun. Don't. I think the chase is fun.
Yeah, he's gonna do like the baby face chasing the title, but in the heel context.
Yeah, I think the chase is fun with this.
Yeah.
Oh! Everything pro wrestling says young ducks. There's his ducks in a row, man. He was still with us. Okay, Jordy says, "Okay, I got something to say about this main event match." All right, we'll say it then. You're in the chat, buddy. MJF or the company is a joke. Chris Williams said. Swish 4K Gaming says Mox.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get swerved on it. I honestly think they're gonna swerve everybody.
We got some mixed reactions, man. Everything pro wrestling says MJF. I'm telling you, man. I think I'm with Michael on this one. What do you think, James?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say Moxley's gonna come through with it. I'm just thinking.
Mox has been a workhorse for that title.
Oh yeah,
bro. Some way, you're gonna have Stokely and the firm get involved in some fashion, depending who wins that other.
See, once again, I completely forgot about them. That is a great reminder. Stokely
it depends.
Like this is still like a mini feud going on with these guys. So
and then we get the return of the Pinnacle.
Oh, Jesus. I hope not.
No.
I hope not. I just don't care about Sean Spears.
Oh, I love Sean Spears.
He had his one-time deal in Canada.
Everybody, Michael.
I love Sean Spears.
He hasn't even been on TV since
AEW
Canada.
roster do you not like? Let me ask you right now.
On the roster?
On the roster. Who on the roster do you not like? I want to hear you say just one name. Like, I don't like them.
I don't like Nyla Rose, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan.
Okay. Well, that doesn't count.
Can you give
you said more? One.
Okay, one more. One more.
Make it two.
No, there's really no one that I do not dislike on that roster.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But I mean, I like a majority of the people on WWE's roster too, but I can't watch that product no more because it was shit.
All right, the Big Show.
Is that your picking, James? I don't. Damn, Conrad. I'm sorry, I don't have the soundbite on his show. He always hits the where world. Well, it's the big. Like, he always hits it for Derek, man. If you guys haven't gone and checked out Everything Pro Wrestling, go and check them out every single Wednesday right after AEW Dynamite. Funny ass reviews, man. Those
over here
two
thinking about who I don't like on the AEW roster now.
yeah. Just keep thinking about it, man. Keep thinking about it. We'll go into these comments, but yeah, those two, Conrad and Derek. I'm gonna show some love to them, man. They're a phenomenal team together. They're so funny to listen to.
Ricky Spanish,
dude. You got to hear him when he hits Conrad with the Ricky Spanish, though. That's fucking hilarious. Jordy says, a lot of my friends have stated that if MJF doesn't win the title on Saturday, they will stop watching AEW. I'm talking AEW Dynamite, AEW Dark, AEW Elevation, and AEW Rampage. They will be done.
Why, though?
And then he says, personally, if MJF doesn't win, this will spell disaster for AEW and especially for Tony Khan. I disagree with that.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
You know, as much as I keep hearing about Bret Hart all the time, I feel like they're going to do some screw job.
There you go, James. Well,
I just keep hearing Bret Hart over and over. Oh, well, this guy wasn't over. Oh, well,
I think it would lead to good storytelling if you have MJF lose. So yeah. I don't know.
Make the build up, yeah.
You gotta remember, man, the original match that we were supposed to get is MJF and Punk. That was the moneymaker right there. That was the story that everybody wanted to see, was MJF versus Punk.
And that would have made more sense. You see, that would have made more sense putting the title on MJF now. But now that storyline has been scrapped and we don't get that no more, there's no reason to put the title on him now.
Yeah, you gotta make the anticipation higher. You can't just have him win the belt on this first pay-per-view return back.
Yeah, you see?
And then he says, if MJF was facing Punk in this scenario, I would have gone with MJF, but I'm picking Mox. I think it was good to keep the BCC looking strong still. MJF will be able to bounce back from this loss, though. Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't even need this win.
No, he honestly doesn't.
He's a heel.
So what if we do get a swerve and the firm comes out, costs MJF the match in a disqualification? That's how Mox keeps the title.
Do we have a dude? You can't do a disqualification.
Dude, that would piss off a lot of people, but it would make sense too, though.
There's two things.
You save both of
them. Chris says MJF should win, bruh. Mix, I think it went for Mox. Mox shouldn't even be champ right now. He's a placeholder. Damn.
A placeholder doesn't hold the company together for so long.
That's not very nice. That's not nice.
Yeah, the other way I can see it is MJF's gonna cheat in some fashion and Rico just gives him the eye and he's gonna, how MJF's going the whole thing like, oh well, I want to win it the right way, and he gets distracted or something.
Yeah.
All right, man. Interesting.
So, are you excited for AEW Dynamite Full Gear this Saturday?
You already know my answer.
James, are you excited for Full Gear this Saturday?
Okay. Well, yeah, we always know Michael's answer. He's always, even if it's the worst product, he'll just say it's the best.
You fucking mark!
Honestly, I am. I will admit it. I love it, man.
As much as we give,
it's got my interest in pro wrestling again. That's the thing that like I enjoy most about it. When WWE wasn't providing, like they gave me my fix, I guess you can say.
Yeah,
it's like
I agree,
with
man.
The company, like
I'm a big fan of AEW. I just think that wrestling as a whole right now, storytelling wise, is boring to me.
Yeah.
But that's as a whole. That's not like one company
more
over the other. I think
storytelling.
I fucking hate that term.
Not 20 years down the road, okay?
Like, this match happened 3 years ago. They're building off of this shit now.
Don't you remember when Big Show and Jericho fought?
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. No, I mean we need some good long story. No. We don't need long storytelling with every match though.
No, yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
Jordy says, and look what happened when CM Punk opened his mouth at a media scrum that nobody asked for. He gets the crap beat out of him, gets himself injured, proving to be injury prone, and gets suspended. Well, he didn't get the crap beat out of him. Actually, he did the crap beating after the media scrum. It ended up in somebody getting bit and somebody getting a chair thrown at their head and somebody knocked out. So CM Punk actually hurt himself in that match at All Out. So And then
So
he
dumb.
says, I'm sorry, but CM Punk is an egomaniac. Well, I mean, you're not saying anything that anybody doesn't know already. Chris says, man, you put the strap on who's hot.
That's not
Man,
always true.
I wish I can just like play his voice in like a thing because I know how he's saying that. Man, you put the strap on somebody who's hot. You know,
That's not always true, though.
No. There's times where it's also bad in a retrospect.
Yeah.
You don't want to jump the gun on just someone that's hot, and then it just backfires in your face.
I still get heat to this day of saying Kofi should have never won the title in WWE in the first place.
Yeah, he shouldn't have won it when he did.
It was so horrible. You buried Daniel Bryan.
Everything Pro Wrestling says, how about the other side? I think he's talking about the Elite. Like how, because the egos are definitely there with the Elite too. I'm going to take Conrad's side on that. Like, you shouldn't have wrestlers. It's my company. I'll do what I want.
Don't fuck around with someone else's
This
company.
is a fan of the Elite for sure.
Oh, I love the Elite. Love them.
They're going to do a GTS. Watch
Everything
one
Pro
of them.
Wrestling. He says, think of the damage of attracting someone new to come over. If you're going to have the same issues Punk had, why would a Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, John Cena, etc.?
Those guys will never leave WWE, so you can't even put them in the same in that category. Those are lifers.
Yeah, okay. I agree.
You would have to throw in someone else's name.
But Conrad is right too, man. When you're dealing with the egos and stuff, Tony Khan definitely needs to put everything in check.
Yeah,
like that's what it needs to be.
Yeah, he needs to put his foot down.
The Elite need to have no say so in anything like that.
He needs to stop being a little cat.
Yeah. I can hear him saying that too. Man, shut up, James. Oh man, I can just hear him saying that as we were playing video games or something. The Fiend was hot. Look what happened. The Fiend is still hot, man. I don't know what's going like that. He's the highest merchandise seller in WWE right now over the Bloodline. Like that's pretty impressive, if you ask me, and over John Cena. So the Fiend is definitely still hot. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's not the Fiend anymore, I guess. So maybe that's what he was alluding to. Jordy says, okay, I can agree. He got injured during the match, but everything else, he just keeps getting into trouble. But that doesn't let the Elite off the hook either because they're NWO wannabes.
There's a difference between the NWO and the Bullet Club, guys.
Yeah, one sold and one didn't.
Hey, the Bullet Club sells, bro.
Not like NWO.
Not like NWO, but
They're
they
not even
sell.
close to the NWO.
Yeah, that's true. Everything Pro Wrestling said. I thought Hogan was a lifer too. It's all about that top dollar.
No, Hogan doesn't get it.
No. I could say so much on this, and I will not.
All right. Well, let's put the comment back up there. Go ahead.
You don't go online and drop words that you shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
That's what makes you not a lifer.
No. He's talking about like he thought he was a lifer in WWE, and then he went to WCW.
He was always going back to WWE though. That's his home. But look what happened now.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Can't be a lifer after that.
Also, Bucks should have put over FTR.
They will.
I agree with that too.
They will.
Yep, they need to.
Yeah, they honestly will.
Hey, we're doing something right. We got some bots in here. Go ahead and get that up out of our chat.
I think we'll finally get the Bucks and FTR again, and the Bucks are going to put them over.
Okay, yeah.
Do we have any major surprises? Do you guys think any major surprises? Any
Sasha, bro, I'm
returns?
telling you.
You think Sasha Banks is showing up at Full Gear?
Nah, I don't know, to be honest with you.
All that build up.
Nah,
all right, guys.
I honestly think we'll get her in AEW though. I don't think she's going back to WWE. Even with all the changes and all that, I don't think she's going back.
All right. So
Here's a question: are we going to have a B in the lead on the following Monday?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it'll happen. I agree.
I don't even know what to do my Mondays no more.
Raw.
No.
The Last of Us. PlayStation 5. Anthony says, I was mostly referring to when The Fiend first started and they immediately put him as the #1 contender versus Seth Rollins. But yes, Bray Wyatt is still very hot. Yes. I've said it from the beginning. Somebody like Bray Wyatt does not need to be put in the title picture. That is an attraction. You just leave him as an attraction on your TV. Don't put him in your, because if you're going to put somebody that's that hot in the main event for the title, then you're taking a spot away on TV that you could have a full good show with, instead of just, if you're putting everything that's good all into your main event. I mean, what's the point at that point? At some point, we're going to see Cody against Bray at some point. All right, guys, you guys ready to give some Manscaped away?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we are going to be giving this Manscaped away to active chat members. We're going to go with some new chat members tonight, guys. You're going to get all of this shown in the picture. Don't worry about the promo code because you're getting it for free. But everybody else, go to manscaped.com. Buy some of this stuff and use our promo code PWShoot. Save yourself 20% off plus free shipping. These boxers, most amazing boxers I've ever worn. Michael, what do you think?
I agree.
James?
Great stuff. I'm wearing them right now.
Yeah, me too, man. Every day. Every day. That's the only boxers I wear now. I have like 20 pairs of these things. They're amazing. They're amazing. So, yeah, we're going to give away some Manscaped. Guys, everybody in the chat, do us a favor, huge favor. Like this video, and after this stream is done, comment on the video. This will help more people find us in the algorithm. YouTube changed everything up. Now it's hard to find people unless you comment, like, share with a friend, do whatever you can. Every Wednesday, we release audio podcasts over on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Follow us on our social medias at The Pro Wrestling Shoot on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. And then you can follow us on Twitter at TPWS Podcast. And for that, I will pop up this little branding real quick for you. There it is, right there. So all these, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch at The Pro Wrestling Shoot, Twitter at TPWS Podcast. We are on Apple Podcast and Spotify every single Wednesday. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we're going to do some more giveaways for Manscaped or some other stuff, man. We got other sponsors as well, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff. So I am going to go ahead. Yeah, look at this. Conrad right here sporting that Manscaped. Get them haircuts, man. Get them haircuts. Chris Williams says, I got one pair. I wear them every day. One pair. One pair. You got to wash them mugs, bro. You got to wash them.
He washes them every day.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Anthony, with your comments, man, thank you for coming into our chat. I appreciate it very, very, very much. I appreciate your opinions. You have won the Manscaped bundle. We're going to be sending you a platinum package. Follow us on Twitter at TPWS Podcast and DM me your address, and I will ship this thing out, man. Thank you guys so much for being in here tonight. I'm Jesse Carter. He's James Spinard Jr. and Michael Martinez, and we will see you next week right here on the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Have a great night, guys. And like I said, Anthony, message me. Twitter, TPWS Podcast, or message me over here on YouTube if you can't find that for some reason. We'll see you next week, guys.